Hey, what's going on? Sorry I'm late. Computer problems. I'm going to restart the computer. But everything's fine now. I got a cup and handle on the 1 minute chart for JNUG. So watching out for a breakout here. Computer's still slow. I don't know what's going on here. There goes JNUG. This one's up 10% already. Close to a volume breakout. Is that BLKCF? One of those that's added a blockchain to their name. See anything on miners? 250 break on this bad boy. GST. It's got a previous high break there. What's up, Giselle? You know, oil's pumping on the weekly charts, so upwards of 62 now. Dow Jones went negative. It opened up. Got a hanging man last week on Friday, close. Right. I don't see anything moving on the metals. Miners are positive. Yeah, it's pretty slow. J-Nug coming back into support now. Nice little cup and handle, but short-lived. It's got to turn. BAS on its highs. Previous high breaks. BHS, the ticker there then, Giselle, because it looks like it's on its lows for a daily. Having a really hard time there. Coming across at 34 on the weekly. It's got to bounce here. It's going to come on in. 16 to 10, pretty brutal. That looks good, Maria. Weekly chart coming across at 13 from coming from below. Looks like 150 and above for the weekly. Looks like you'll have to come back in on the daily. Those are nice inverted hammers for support. I would say blow out the previous highs. Stay above previous high for the daily. Nice volume coming in. Something's going on, huh? Coming out of oversold as well. Stay above previous highs. If it wants to come all the way back in, all the way to $1.10 previous highs too. Scale it in. Dollar at 95. Here comes JNUG crossing that resistance again, gapping over resistance. That's a good sign. Got to get off this bottom. NASDAQ makes new highs again. Bitcoin came off its highs too. I may have a three-bar reversal here on Bitcoin if it can't close above previous lows, previous highs. Looks like 7,400 by the end of today. All right, Maria. USEG. Nice little bounce off of support lines. PQ. Nice 2-bar reversal on the daily coming out of an oversold situation. Over the 8, into the 8. Watch for the previous high breaks. FPP, looks like this one wants to come out of the hole. Pretty nice downward pinch. See if it can't get across 40 today. These are all oil. JNUG, back below resistance. Did not hold above support on that candle. Looks like we're bearish on Bitcoin, crossing over the 34 on the 60-minute chart, spiking low, coming back into resistance, and then the 2-bar reversal. So far, I'm holding support, but watch for the previous low breaks. As on the daily, it has plenty of room to come all the way back in. All the way down to 6,800s where that 8 is sitting for support, and I got legs pointing up. Legs, 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 exhaustion, exhaustion, exhaustion. So look for support on Bitcoin. CTSO, watch for previous high breaks. This one just woke up, came out of nowhere. GST, watch out. JNUG's not having fun. The cup and handle is not holding up. 15 is the break line. SRNE, this one ran a few weeks ago. A couple weeks ago. Looks like it's coming off a bottom here. Look for a lower high. Higher, lower high. On any kind of bounce. If it breaks 3 o'clock, could be pretty nice. Weekly chart says it's bullish. J-Dog gaps low. Silly little thing. PED on its highs. J-Dog. I haven't seen anything. It's a tough morning, I guess. There's supposed to be some indictments this morning. I wonder where they're at. NAK needs to get above 2 again. AG got slammed. Should be turning around on the 60-minute though. Little accumulation going on in the 60-minute. Looks pretty weak on NAK. Got plenty of support coming in all the way into 165 if it needs to. PED keeps hitting my alert. Got a lot of work to do on the weekly. It's a 2-bar reversal here on the, looks like it could get a little push into 42, 45. Resistance all the way up to 55. Now this one just popped up on its highs. Watch for the previous high break. Looks like a low floater. Comes chain up, back across. Got a higher low now. Gee, previous high breaks. Here she comes. A volume breakout as well. NOG. NOG for the win, I guess. Gap in good time on JNUG. See if it'll run this time. Yeah, I'm not too sure about Litecoin yet. Long-term chart says it might just come on in a little bit. I got a momentum churn, Litecoin versus the dollar. It's got a lot of work to do to get back above 60. Needs to stay above previous highs, 55 and above. I just think it's going to come back into the long-term trend line. It's skating along this support line way too long for me. It's turning into a head and shoulders top here. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. I do have a spike low. It could get back above and knock this whole pattern out, but it's just it's taking its time. The longer it takes, momentum dies. And you can see the weekly dying over here. The spike lie and the lower high. It's typical. So it's a whole rounded top here. Could just come on in. So I'm skeptical on Litecoin for a little while. I'd definitely keep buying it though. A little short-term move to the downside is not gonna. If you're a trader though, I would be hesitant, but if you're buying it long-term, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be buying it for a long-term. Could do it. Here's the one on Coinbase. Yeah, exactly. I've been buying every week on EOS. I think that's a good plan right now. We figure out what Bitcoin's going to end up. I mean, if Bitcoin turns around and dips on a deeper level, I bet you people will sell out and buy cryptos, and then that will be the trigger. The flood of money will come back in. I just don't like this left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And it's below the 8, 13, and 34. It's just hugging support. That long line of support, it just doesn't seem safe right now. EOS, my little EOS. I guess they're coming out early December now. I guess they pushed it up for the live date. I'm not sure what's going on, but had a nice little push into 20. Coming back 50% roll into the 34. I'm looking for some buys at 13 all the way to 10. Got the V bottom working on the weekly 2-bar reversal. Gotta remember to buy some more. I had my I've been locked out of Polynex for a week now. There is absolutely no support, customer support over there at Polynex. Be forewarned, I guess. If you got a problem, you're going to wait a couple. Really sucks. I can't get anyone on the phone. Chat Chat room, nothing. Bitcoin hasn't been dragging the altcoins up lately. I'm not sure what to think. I'm looking for that inflection point where Bitcoin gets to a certain height, and then all of a sudden Bitcoin lifts all boats with it. But I haven't seen that yet. There's been a few poppers here and there, but yeah, it will happen. What's going on, Jasper? I'm trying to find out if anyone got arrested this morning. There's supposed to be sealed indictments being delivered this morning. I see nothing. It's those daily charts. The daily chart's moving into the 34. It's the accumulation time. First pop, second pop, third pop into the 34 on the daily charts. I think a lot of them are hitting its second time chart. Let me see if I can't find anything. Yeah, I think everyone's hanging out waiting for Bitcoin. A lot of them have been so low. It's bound to happen, the inflection point. Let me see if I can't find my other charts. I think it's a good time just to find one of them and just buy into. something that you love, and just keep buying it. Well, it doubled since last February. 100 million to 200 million. Or billion, whatever it is. Market cap for the whole crypto market. JNUG, flat top break. Nice little building. Well, I've been locked out of Polynex. I've been trying to just buy EOS as much as I can. Let's look at those daily charts here. You can see how it's just starting from the top here. This is Polynex list. How dragged down they are. ECH looks good. Here's a good example, BCY. Here's the daily chart turn. 1, 2, watch that third try across. You can see the volume 1, 2, 3. That's something I'm watching for. That inflection point. Bitcoin dark, 1, 2, 3. Right over the 34, the daily charts. Volumes come in on these bottoms. Even Dash, little sideways consolidation going on. Some of these have been dragged down solo. It looks like a flat top break for JNUG. Nice job. Finally, we got something to build on this week. I don't know if Bitcoin wants to take off one more time. I mean, these cryptos could take another leg down, some of them. ETC. Yeah, I believe that too, but there's got to be some kind of a kicker, though. Dollar is going to have to just shit the bed, really. Everything's going against gold and silver right now. Watch for these breaks on the daily charts is all I'm saying. Watch for the previous high breaks on the daily charts. There's going to be some nice runners. Once the daily chart breaks, then we can work on the weeklies, and then that's when the really big moves come. All of them are down in the dirt. Down in the dirt. Just waiting for that moment. It's coming. doing that. There's one that popped yesterday in POT right across the 34. RIC ran last night as well. Got a glitch in the matrix here. Good news, I got a hard drive coming in the mail. I'm going to reboot my computer. Wipe this thing clean. Let's see if we can't get upwards into the 16 range today. Looks pretty close. See if we can't pop 16 for JNUG today. That would be a good start for the week. Very good start. Like I said, RIC on cryptos popped. POT popped. It's little pops. Someone pops every day, one or two. News. XCP coming across the 30. Nice reverse head and shoulders there. XCP. XMR. That was a good runner yesterday. It's got a lot of work to do. All of them. After that last run on Bitcoin, it just took everything down with it. XVC coming into a bullish retrace. Looks good. NVDEF just had a little alert went off. Watch for the previous high breaks at 34. Low volume poppers. Check chain exits and resistance. SDRL. C drill. I think it should be on my oil. Yeah, stay above that daily 8. I was looking at something, maybe you guys know a coin hive. You can put a little extension for a miner from Monero on your Chrome extension. You guys ever see this? CoinHive, Monero JavaScript mining. You can put a little extension on your. A crypto miner for your websites. Anyways, I heard Google has a little thing like this. I'm not sure what's going on, but CoinHive. I have no idea. You obviously are mining. You're using your websites to mine Monero, and I guess it just float to your wallet. I don't know. Somehow Google's involved with this. I'm not sure. I'm going to look into it. I'm going to put a little miner on my website. I was going to, after I fill up on EOS, I was going to fill up on some of these pool miners. You guys do yeah, I'm too connected. Hold on, there was another one. You can join a pool of miners. Oh, shut up. Trading view. Retards. What is it called? I'm going to find it. Hang on. Got to be your own bank. There's got to be a good one out there. You take some money, get some interest off it, loan it out. It seems like a good idea if you can find a good reputable company. It's too fresh. If I can find the one I'm looking for, Jeff Burek had some guy on his channel talking about it. Yeah, seems like it. I think that a lot of money to be made on the mining side. It's BitClub. You got to have a VPN because you can't log in from the United States. I don't know. I want to get on the mining side as well. I want to hit all aspects of this new crypto market. So, in the olden days, the gold rush, the people selling the shovels made all the money. Not necessarily people that were mining for gold. People selling the shovels made all the money. Anyways, I thought BitClub was interesting. I can't log in because my VPN's all screwed up. Mining pool. Yeah, it sure is. Well, NASDAQ's looking to do a smart contract for trading 24/7. So, something big's going to happen with all these cryptos. A lot of work to do on the daily, but looks like a 60-minute might wake up. Little volume. 60-minute crossing over the 34 back into support on the next candle. It's a good sign. Make sure you hold support on the intraday. Oh, Maria. Uh, NVDEF, I would watch that one. Low volume, long-term break. Look at the monthly chart on the break. NVDEF, long-term breakout. Could be nice. Could get into previous highs. Well, there's supposed to be some indictments this morning to take down some of these criminals. I don't see nothing out there yet. Lots of rumors. Anyways, I gotta go. I get an hour. I get to sleep in an hour later now since the time has changed. And it's 9 o'clock my time now, so I gotta get going. I'm holding on a little later than I should. But thank you, Maria, for stopping by again. Always a pleasure. I'll be on time tomorrow. If I come Tuesday, I'll have a new hard drive, and it may take me a little longer than I anticipate to reboot my computer. After I reboot, I think that I'll squash all these problems that I've been having. Yeah, bunch of sick bastards out there. Hopefully we can take them down. HMNY. Harmony. I'm in Arizona. I don't change times. We're not freaky like the rest of you. So I get to sleep in an hour later. So 7:30 of my time is the open. 9:30 New York time. So at 2 hours difference now. Was 3. What you got going on in HMNY there, Maria? Oh, I see. 60-minute chart. Pretty nice. It's a minor, ain't it? Harmony? No. Helios and Matheson Analytics. Mm-hmm. I know that one very well. Just stay above previous highs. Watch it come back into support and gather up your legs. HMY, that's right. Harmony. All right, well, I gotta go. I'm running late. I gotta get some breakfast, or I'm gonna be cranky all day, and it's already Monday. Being cranky on Monday is easy. But I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for coming by. I'll talk to you soon.